What's up, Royals? I'm Kai. Hope you're doing well, and I have another egg cutting video for you guys, and this is a clown clutch. It's a bit confusing, not to be confused with the confusion gene. It's just a confusing clutch, and stick around and you'll find out why. All right, this is it. This is the Killer Leopard Het Clown clutch. Two males sired this clutch. Well, two males locked with the female. So we'll see which one sired the clutch. Or maybe it's a dual sire clutch. So let's start with the first egg. Give it a little bit of a roll just to separate that membrane and the veins from the eggshell, and then we'll give it a snip. Ride the scissor along the top of the shell, and that'll hopefully avoid nicking any of the veins, but it's okay if we do nick the veins because they don't really need it at this point. They are just fully developed. So this doesn't look, this is weird. If it's a Killer Leopard clown, everything needs to at least be a pastel. This doesn't really look pastel. This looks like a normal. That looks like a normal. Okay, looks like we got a mystery on our hands. Let's cut the next one. That's weird. I mean, she's produced a clutch for me before, and everything came out super. I mean, everything came out super well, but everything came out pastel, so she should be a super pastel. All right, so we got a pastel clown at a minimum here. Pastel. I got guests over, and we have 4 little kids upstairs running and screaming. All right, so we're gonna try to get through this with a minimal amount of screaming from those kids. All right, number 3. Yeah, I still don't understand what happened here, unless that is a low expression pastel. I mean, I guess we'll get a better view of it when it comes out. We can see the head, see if there's any blushing on the head, and see if there's any brightness along the sides. Ah, that is weird. I wonder what else we're gonna get in this clutch. Okay, well, we're gonna get another clown, that's for sure. This one looks to be leopard clown, pastel leopard clown, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna say pastel leopard clown on this one. So we got 2 clowns. That's good. Our odds of getting clowns is 50-50. 50% of this clutch, or half this clutch, should be clowns. Other half should be hets. Let's try not to get ahead of ourselves because we only cut 3. We're on the 4th one. So by our odds, we should get a het. And we did. This looks like, what? If that's the head in the middle, it's really blushed out. That looks like a pastel leopard. At least the pattern does. The head looks really blushed out. So far, I'm only seeing the genetics from the mom's side. I mean, obviously, both males are clowns, but I'm not seeing any codons from their side. I still don't know which male sired this clutch. Oh, we nicked the vein. You see a little bit of the blood, but like I said, it doesn't hurt the animal. This looks like, oh, that's a nice leopard. That is a nice leopard. However, I don't know if this is, maybe, what is going on? I don't see pastel in here. I see an orange dream leopard. Killer Leopard Het Clown. Yeah, that's the female. What is going on? So anyway, I think that is the orange dream leopard clown. Pastel leopard clown. pastel clown at a minimum. That's really busy. That might be another pastel leopard clown. That's got a really, really blushed out head. I still don't understand what's going on here. And that is normal looking. All right, we got 2 eggs. Maybe these 2 eggs will provide us a clue as to what is going on. Here we go. This is the smallest egg, I believe. It's another clown. No, it's not. I jumped the gun. Pastel Orange Dream. Yeah, the Orange Dream did look like he got the better locks. The Orange Dream clown. So I think this is a Pastel Orange Dream. I was hoping for a Bongo clown, but hey man, who can complain about 3 clowns? So 3 out of 3. Sorry, 3 out of 6. This last one is gonna make or break the deal here. That's not bad. It's so this will tell us if we are under or over on the number of clowns, because we got an odd number of eggs. So we're either gonna be over or we're gonna be under. We are under. This looks like a super pastel Orange Dream het clown, I guess. Maybe super pastel leopard het clown. And the pattern looks really, like the blacks look pretty thick. And the head is completely blushed out. It's probably more likely. Maybe it's all of it. I do see some orange now that I'm looking at it with my eyes instead of through the camera lens. Maybe this has all of it. All of it, except it's a het clown, not a visual clown. So maybe it's just missing 1 clown copy. All right, so we are going to let these go back into the incubator, and I will be back with an update once they've all come out. So I'm going to give you an update, but before I do that, I got to give you a quick story. So the female, the mom to this clutch, I always thought that she was a killer leopard het clown. And a couple seasons ago, I think maybe even it was last season, I put her to a pastel extreme gene clown male. That's what I purchased him as. Now, he actually went to several females, and every single hatchling that he sired had pastel. So I started to speculate that the male was a super. However, the offsprings between that pastel extreme gene clown male, possibly super, to this killer leopard het clown female resulted in 1 hatchling being pastel. Everything else was super, but one of them was a pastel. And I was so fixated on trying to figure out the male that I thought that male was still pastel extreme gene clown and not a super. However, with this clutch, the male that was used was a Orange Dream clown. So there's no super on the male side, and the female, the mom, originally listed as super pastel leopard het clown, I now figure to be a single gene pastel leopard het clown. And this is the baby that made it all concrete. You can see this is a straight up normal. There's no pastel, and therefore the mom must have just 1 copy of the pastel gene. So we have a straight up normal. This is a male, and we got kind of skunked on the odds. It was male heavy, and there's more heads than visuals, but we can go through the rest of these hatchlings. So here's a couple females. These are both het for clown, and looking at their heads, it's quite obvious why the original breeder of the mom thought that he had a super pastel. I mean, just look at how blushed out these heads are. I mean, if you told me that these are supers, I would probably believe you. In fact, when he sold me the mom, I looked at her head and I was convinced that she was a super pastel. But this has got to be the cleanest line of pastel I have ever seen. I do have to try to find the original owner, the original breeder of that mom's, his contact information, and see if I can figure out if he was working with a certain line of pastel or what, because these are so clean. I mean, this looks almost like a super pastel to me. Just look at the head, look at the blushing. I mean, this looks super to me, to be honest. And then over here we have a pastel leopard. Again, it's really, really light on the head. The body totally looks like a textbook pastel leopard, but the head is so light, so blushed out. Kind of, this is the one that I was kind of confused about when I saw in the egg, because the coils of this body were like around the egg, and then the head was sitting in the center, and I just thought that looked really, really weird. But now that it's out, I mean, the head is clearly attached to this body. It's just really weird that these have super blushed out heads. And look at all the blushing and flames and all that stuff on this one. I don't know if this is anything else. I mean, the only other gene at play would maybe be Orange Dream. So, or this could be, is this Leopard? Maybe all three genes? I don't know. Let's go through the other hatchlings and see if we can use them to help us further identify each other. So here's another little boy that doesn't have pastel, and I think this is Orange Dream Leopard, maybe? Whenever there's leopard, it'll be cool to look at the belly, because they have like sometimes they have a black running down the center. This one clearly does not. This might just be a really, really nice looking Orange Dream. What else could be here? Pastel. This doesn't look pastel, so it's Orange Dream, Leopard, and Pastel. Those are the only three codoms at play. So I think this just might be a really nice looking Orange Dream, and I feel really good about the fact that I have a quality line of pastel and a quality line of Orange Dream. So right here is a pastel clown, and this is the only visual clown female in this clutch. Only got two females in this clutch. Like I said, got skunked on the sex odds. Very nice, bright pattern, color, and everything. So, you know, this is couldn't ask for a better textbook pastel clown female. And the last two are leopard clowns. Wow, these are beautiful. Now they're not the same. This one right here is a Orange Dream leopard clown, and this one right here is a pastel leopard clown. You can see it has the typical pastel head pattern, but the leopard really brought in a lot more blacks, turning all those dots, connecting all those little tiny black specks into black blotches, but it still has that, you can still make out that mushroom shape on its head. But then over here, I really like this one. Take a look at the head stamp on this one. It's a glare. It's got that harpoon shape. It's got that arrowhead shape right there on its head, and this is really cool. I just really like the contrast between these two with these two, and I think this one is going to be hard to let go, to be honest. This one might be hard to let go. I'm going to hold on to it for as long as I can, see what else I hatch out this season, see what else is available. But this one is just absolutely gorgeous. I really like this one. And this one, you know, like I said, it's pastel leopard clown. I don't know if it has Orange Dream. I mean, this might be everything. This might be everything, but Orange Dream is kind of subtle. Pastel kind of blows it out. Of course, leopard reduces some of the pattern, so it makes it even harder to see. I don't know what I was doing when I put this pair together, made this pairing, but I really like the way it turned out. So there you have it. Two leopard clown combos. So what do you guys think about that Leopard Orange Dream clown? Is it a keeper? Would you keep it? Let me know down in the comments below. That about wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel, you want to be informed of future uploads, and make sure you're subscribed and ring that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. Please share, and remember, Royals for life. Peace out.